guys, welcome to Bros React 151. Gonna react to Dolly Parton reveals why she wears a wig now she's out in the open. The official link will be in the description down below. Make sure you go and check it out and support the video. Don't forget guys, make sure you go and subscribe to Facts Versus as well. Show them some love and support which they deserve, because they're the one who put the video up. And if anyone wants any special requests that donation to that, go funds to that PayPal. All the links in the description down below. Let's grizzly.
With her platinum blonde, bouffant, and hourglass figure, Dolly Parton's look is as legendary as her music. But while her sound has remained consistent over the decades, her appearance has evolved. Her glamorous style and age-defying beauty have sparked rumors about plastic surgery for years. Though she's been surprisingly candid, details do remain shrouded in mystery. Join Factsverse as we unravel the intricacies of Dolly Parton's transformative style journey. Early life and natural hair. Dolly grew up poor in rural Tennessee as one of 12 children, though life was
Wow, one of 12 children. That's amazing, that. I want to know if they're singers as well, and like a legend like her.
challenging, her musical gifts were apparent early on. She shared that she started coloring her naturally blonde hair as soon as she could afford peroxide, eager to go even blonder. In 1964, after finishing high school, she left her small hometown and headed to Nashville to pursue a career in music. According to Parton, she
left home and pursued a career in Nashville. Never knew that.
Future husband Carl Dean on that very first day in Nashville. Though new to the city's vibrant
wow, look how tall is Carl Dean to Dolly Parton. Mad.
Parton's powerful singing voice and songwriting talents quickly impressed industry insiders. Within a few years, her budding career gained momentum. By 1967, she was invited to perform on the Porter Wagoner Show, replacing his longtime female vocalist Norma Jean. But her first televised performance of Dumb Blonde was met with boos and a backlash from fans more accustomed to Norma Jean's style. Wagoner himself had to advocate for audiences to give Parton a fair chance, which they eventually did.
Wow, that was nice of him. He actually said give her a chance as well, instead of mocking her and backlashing her. That's great, though.
At the time, female country artists faced immense pressure to have a wholesome, demure look and sound, but Parton steadfastly refused to conform to these restrictive norms or tone down her glamorous, over-the-top aesthetic. Despite being advised early on to dial back her flamboyant look, Parton stayed true to her vision. She believed that if her songs were good enough, people would recognize her talents regardless of her appearance. With her bouffant wigs, curve-hugging outfits, and stilettos, Parton developed a bold, signature style all her own. But she also pushed boundaries in her honest, empowering songwriting, bringing women's perspectives to country music. The inspiration behind the wigs. Dolly has been open about the origins of her signature over-the-top wigs, tracing their inspiration to a unique source, a local prostitute from her small hometown in Tennessee. According to Parton, when she was young, there was a woman in her town who worked as a prostitute and who Parton considered the most beautiful woman she'd ever seen. This woman, who Parton refers to as the Painted Lady, made a strong impression on her with her bold.
Wow, that's why she wears the wig. Now it makes sense.
That when she was developing her own iconic style, she actively modeled herself after this woman from her childhood. She wanted to create a look that was flashy, glamorous, and eye-catching, just like the town's prostitute was to her as a young girl. For some, it may come as a surprise that America's sweetheart Dolly based her appearance on a local prostitute. But this anecdote speaks volumes about her spirit of non-conformity. She's never been afraid to buck convention or create her own rules, even if it shocks some. She says she saw beauty and artistry in this woman that others dismissed. While the prostitute was shunned by mainstream society, Parton could recognize the creativity and flair behind her presentation. Above all, Parton has never let other people's notions of how a woman should look or behave define her. The town prostitute served as her muse because of her courage to transgress. The practical perks of wigs. Dolly has also spoken about the very practical benefits of wearing wigs. For her busy lifestyle and demanding career, she finds them incredibly convenient. She's explained that wigs allow her to change up her look quickly and easily. She can go from long, flowing hair one day to a shorter, sassy style the next. Wigs give her endless options for reinventing her image while always keeping her hair
That's all her style though. Like everyone, if everyone's heard her music, like she's always classy and she's always doing something with her hair, and it's so unique and it suits her as well, you know what I mean?
Already. Even when she's not performing, she still wears wig-like hairpieces at home for convenience. She says she likes to keep her hair built up in a teased style as much as possible, though she wears her real hair in a simple ponytail around the house. But she still pops on makeup and wig pieces to maintain her glamorous Dolly look. Parton has joked that one major perk of Wigs is she never has a bad hair day. No matter what activities she engages in, from meet and greets to roller coasters, her wig always stays perfectly coiffed and in place. According to one talk show host's account, Parton even goes so far as to conceal her microphone battery pack inside a hidden wig compartment.
Wow, she got a microphone battery pack inside the hidden wig. That's sick. I wonder what
Waist
else she's
looking
adding
as slim
there.
as possible while performing. Dolly has given her fans a rare glimpse of what she looks like without her signature wigs and over-the-top style. Though she's renowned for her platinum blonde bouffant and glamorous outfits, Parton has natural shoulder-length hair that she sometimes puts in that simple
Wow,
pony.
she looks proper different there. If that's really it, I guess it is.
But even au naturel, her warm smile and vivacious spirit shine through. While the wigs might seem like just another part of Parton's excessive persona, she has legitimate practical reasons for relying on them. They're not just flashy accessories, they're also creative tools and time-saving hacks. Her wigs as a feminist symbol. While Dolly has resisted labeling herself as a feminist, her over-the-top wigs have become symbols of empowerment for many women. Parton developed her look in an era when women in entertainment were expected to appear demure and wholesome. Her sky-high wigs, full glam makeup, and curve-accentuating outfits challenged those norms, rather than conforming to how society.
Oh, that's the song with Kenny Rogers. Rest in peace to Kenny Rogers as well.
Woman should present herself. Parton took ownership of her sexuality and femininity. She crafted her image on her own terms, refusing to downplay her curves or larger-than-life charisma. According to those who have worked with Parton, she conducted herself as a consummate professional despite her exaggerated look. Her wardrobe did not stop her from competing in a male-dominated industry. Parton proved a woman could celebrate her feminine identity to the fullest while still commanding respect. She showed the world that glitz, glamour, and girl power could go hand in hand. While some may have written her off early on due to her appearance, she chose to lean into the caricature. She took ownership of the dumb blonde stereotype and revealed the innate intelligence behind it. Candid comments on cosmetic procedures. Dolly has never been shy about discussing the cosmetic procedures she's undergone to maintain her youthful appearance. She's been candid about getting breast implants, eyelid lifts, facelifts, injectable fillers, and other enhancements. She got her first breast augmentation in the late 70s and has lightly joked she wouldn't be dumb enough to deny having implants. She often kids that her famous bosom is real expensive and enhanced to be real big. While
You know what, at least she's open about it and she's proud of it, you know what I mean? Obviously it's her body, she can do whatever she wants, so she's in this explaining to the whole wide world, you know what I mean? If she's happy doing what she wants to do, like cosmetics and that, it's entirely up to her, it's your body, you can do whatever, you know what I mean? And we still
she
love
has
it.
adjusted her breast size over the years, she says she ultimately settled on a size that's proportional for her petite frame. She's also upfront about regularly using injectable fillers like Botox to smooth wrinkles. With her trademark humor, she quips that if she gets one more facelift, she'll have a beard. She's revealed she always wakes up with full hair and makeup just in case she has to make an emergency middle-of-the-night hospital trip. Her self-deprecating jokes about plastic surgery stem from wanting to poke fun at herself before others can make wisecracks. Parton reasons that people already have preconceived notions about her appearance, so she'd rather crack the jokes first. She insists that while she may look artificial, her down-home warmth and humanity are completely authentic. Now in her 70s, she remains unapologetic about doing what it takes to maintain her looks. Now it's time to hear from you. Have your opinions on Dolly changed after watching this video? What stood out to you the most? Let us know in the comments section below.
This was a great, you know, I've never known nothing about it before, so this is like the first time I'm doing it, and this was a great one, you know what I mean? And, you know, it's just mad that she's got 12 siblings and she's one of them, you know what I mean? But this was a great look, you know, like, of her insights of her life, you know, through her wigs and her plastic surgeries and all that stuff. Until next time, Grizzly Bears.